guys are dialed in right now, and no better time than towards the end of the season because you carry that momentum, that urgency into October.
About to get started here. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Al Newhouser.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
So just about set now. Here's the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
7:05.
And he deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gal gets it over to first. And a quick out, number one. And here comes Carlos Correa. Outfield playing straight up now. First offering misses the mark. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Strike one. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch, and he just misses. Carew leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the next pitch is way outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins wind up stranding 1. Back here in New York, now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off
pitch.
for the Yankees, the center fielder,
And ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Inside, just missed. It's Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Oh, great stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now, Hank Aaron. That's pitched downstairs. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly. And
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
No outs. Runner on second. Stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Into center and a base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Babe Ruth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch. And most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
The 1-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Now this one gets through. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hit softly on the ground to third. They put the tag on him. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And next for New York, Gary Carter. Another solid power season. First pitch just misses.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one misses. Now 2-0.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. There's the strike. That's strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Vinny Castilla. Good contact guy, good defender. Righty to the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch is popped up. Devers under it. He's got it, and that is that. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Back in New York, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Leading off for the Twins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. kicks and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. One and two here. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now Joe Mauer. The next offering misses. Ball one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller definitely.
One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Craig Biggio.
For the Yankees.
Greg back to work.
The second baseman, Greg.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Henderson enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Biggio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that gets down into the gap. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Hank Aaron stepping in now for the Yankees.
Aaron.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Next offering is downstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Ricky on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Not only are these guys applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 guys in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
The kick, the 3-2, and he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Number 3.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Garrick takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Already activity in the bullpen here in just the second inning. Chris Archer preparing to come on if needed. Dobnak getting loose as well. Out towards left center. Buxton on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on the veteran, Chris Archer, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Archer.
Junior in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
The 1-2. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Two on, 2 outs. Now 3-0. Hank at second. Ruth on at first with 2 down. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself, and the inning is over. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Twins.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Outfield playing straight up now. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0.
No.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's a strike.
3-1.
To the right side, Biggio collects it. Throw is high and over his head.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now. So we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work with.
Byron Buxton takes one off the outside here. And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air to left down the line. Ruth drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down. And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter.
The left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
First offering and it just misses. Here comes a pitch. High in the air out to right. Jr. ranging back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Oh, he throws it away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now Correa.
The shortstop.
Up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs with a runner at third. In the air right field, Jr. Has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning, and now Gary Carter.
Leading off for
And
the
a pitch.
Yankees, the catcher, Gary
That one's in there.
Carter.
And that is strike 1. Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2-2.
High fly ball down the left field line. One down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
3-2 now. And there's a foul ball. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Now batting.
And next for New York, Craig Biggio.
Biggio.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the lineup, Rickey Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, Rickey Henderson.
That one's in there, 0-1.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, right field. A little bloop single. Biggio around third. He will score. It's 6-0. And at first, now up as the Yankees DH, Hank Aaron. The other way, and it stays fair. Henderson around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs to right field, so was able to flex the muscles at times. But a lot of his 3,000-plus base hits were hit the opposite way in both the old ballpark and here in the newer Yankee Stadium.
The 0-1. That one ripped. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
For the Twins,
The pitch.
the second baseman, Rod Carew.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now here is Harmon Killebrew. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. And downstairs.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Carew on second. Killebrew at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That one in for a strike. 2-2. This to center field. Henderson has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Mauer at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And Ricky Henderson the ground. Twin stranded pair not going their way. It's 7. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou.
First pitch, not close.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Correa collects. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Strike 2. The wind and the pitch. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Next offering is outside. Junior tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ripken up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Righty delivers. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And here is Gary Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Off the
So
plate.
2 balls and no strikes. And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 3-0 down. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ripken off of first with 2 away. swung for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the air, left field. Hunter makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Twins.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And a good eye there.
2-0 to count.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And another ball. 2-0. Foul ball. A wind to kick the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the 0-1. There's the strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And that's outside. Ground ball left side. In time to Gehrig. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. pitch. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Stepping in, Rod Carew.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruth gliding as he moves to his left. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
The third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
The right-hander back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
On the mound now for the Twins, Matt Strom. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And a pitch. And now 2-0. And a pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. In for a strike, now 3-1. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hank.
Man at first. In now is the Yankees DH, Hank Aaron. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In there for strike one. The pitch. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Babe Ruth.
Number 3.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Biggio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late swing, foul to the left. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Has some trouble with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Still a lopsided affair. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
The designated hitter.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Devers at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh and 2 now. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. That one at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 on with 1 out.
Up
now at the plate,
Minnesota,
Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him. 2 out. Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit.
Mitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hal Newhouser won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Yankees, Houston Street. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 61, Houston Street.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Andrew Chafin up and loosening in the pen. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Killebrew, the lead runner, out at second. Devers at first, 2 out of the inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. To the bottom of the 6th week here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. And 1-1.
1-1.
And now the lefty. Fall off foul. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard
Now
and right at someone.
fielder.
You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock
Griffey
sometimes.
Here's a
Jr.
speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. Lead big, and it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Ripken in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. That one missing inside.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
The pitch. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Now
Boog.
batting, catcher.
So up next, Gary Carter.
Carter.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the pitch. That's in there. 0-2 now.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Lined into right. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny.
And at first. And here is Vinny Castilla. 1 for 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Welcome back. Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot. Out to short. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit for the 4th time tonight. And the first offering is not close.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Outfield playing straight up now. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Smash to the left side. What a stop to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jorge Alcala. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Carew throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Catfish Hunter, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hunter should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Hank Aaron. First pitch, not close. 2 outs. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yo, 1. That clips the corner. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hank off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and the runner holds. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Andrew Chafin enters the game, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long. Time, and from that same side. Harder for you to determine. Which which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Marcus Semien comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing second
Pitch.
Number 12.
This to third, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Outfield playing straight up now. Killebrew batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And here it comes. There's the strike at the knees. And a pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So up next for Minnesota, Justin Morneau. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. That one missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. Here's the veteran first baseman, JT.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, JT Realmuto.
The line to kick the pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Griffey Jr.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cal Ripken Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Stays alive. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Third. Catfish Hunter takes over on the mound. 32nd appearance. And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer.
Hunter.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Out towards right center field. Jr. racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Outfield playing straight up now. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Byron Buxton will hit
The
next.
center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this win, these guys become the best team, at least by record standpoint, in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits.